What's up, guys? My name is Keith. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again on Topic Tuesday, where we discuss common issues found within our communities and lower income communities and possible solutions to those issues. Today's topic is generational trauma. What is generational trauma? Generational trauma to me is when a group or a family develops psychological hardship or damage after experiencing um, an event or a group of events that causes financial or economical or environmental stress in their lives. Examples include when a family has to immigrate from their homeland to a different country, or when something traumatic like a death in the family, or getting hospitalized, or losing something that's important to you in your life, um, and then not being able to find a solution to what you're going through. You unintentionally pass that down to your kids, and then your kids start to develop the same symptoms that you had, even though they didn't go through what you did. And they eventually pass that down to their kids if the solution still isn't resolved. And um, that can happen over and over again until someone breaks the chain. And right now, I believe that one of the biggest issues my community, the Hmong community, is going through is we don't know how to break that chain. Some people that I've met and that I've listened to have broken that chain in their families, and that's something I wanted to do for mine. But unfortunately, because of how my family structure is set up, I'm unable to influence them in the way that I want to. But let me give you guys some examples of generational trauma. So let's say if your family's poor, you're more than likely unable to get the necessary amount of education or resources you need for you to thrive in this world, right? You're unable to thrive like financially, emotionally, psychologically. You're unable to become a real part of society, basically. And if your parents went through that, then you're more than likely going to go through the same thing your parents did. And if they don't provide the solution to you, and you have to go find your own solution, it's going to be hard, but it's not impossible. Another example is our parents immigrating from Laos or Thailand, or if your parents immigrated from like a different country here to America. Oftentimes they feel isolated and they feel lost, and most of them have a lack of motivation to even try to learn the new country's core values and principles. So what ends up happening is they stick with their old values, and they start to isolate themselves from their neighbors or like people around them. And because of that, they start to not become a part of their community, and they start their own communities. And sometimes when the values inside of that community is what's the right word, is not beneficial to the people themselves, then that causes a lot of setbacks in a child's life, or in a person that's still growing his life. So generational trauma can lead to more issues than we think, you know, and I think it's a more serious issue than what a lot of people say it out to be. When you hear generational trauma, you don't think it's that big of a deal, but I believe it is, and it can even lead to, you know, declines in mental health. You know, I know a lot of people in my life right now that's going through a lot of things um, because of the way they were raised, and if they just saw that our solutions are right in front of us and we can fix our problems by simply switching our mindset. Uh, I know I make it sound easy, but it really is harder said than done, and it takes a lot of practice. But that's really all it is switching your mindset and your core values, and understanding that life isn't supposed to be um, simple. You're supposed to be able to um, adapt to things that happen in your life. That's part of being an individual and an independent person. The minute the minute you the minute you succumb to your problems, or you start to tell yourself that life is too hard, that's when your life is over. And I know a lot of young folks, you know, like my age, that's already ended their lives. You know, they already stopped living, and you know they cope by you know, getting into hobbies such as like fishing, or you know, going to the casino, or doing things of that nature. But they don't understand that they're doing that to cope with their emotions instead of actually finding the solution to their problems. And a lot of times this leads to mental illnesses such as delusions, psychotic episodes, trauma dumping, emotional instability, immaturity, you know, things of that nature. And yeah, you know, I'm not. There's some people who are watching this are going to think that I'm saying like I'm making this video because I feel like I'm better than them, or you know, I feel like I'm someone special. You know, I don't think I am. What I do know and what I do try to believe in and strive in is to be in a position in my life where I can be as healthy as I can, where I can take care of myself so I can take care of other people. And I do really care about our culture, and I care a lot about my people, not just my family and the people that I grew up with or things like that, but I care about you. You know, I care about people who are depressed, you know, who feel like every day is hard, you know, because I was in that position, and I still, you know, I still go through phases like that because it's how I was raised, you know. But it takes a lot of energy, and you have to put effort into it every single day. You have to strive every single day just for you to feel like you're doing a little bit better, you know. Just a couple weeks ago, I was laid off of my job, and I wasn't working, and I was really depressed. I was going through relationship issues with my fiance. I wasn't able to see my son for a few weeks, and it was very hard on me, you know. But I got a new job, you know. I landed a sales job, and now I'm out here selling cars, and it's been it's been a good ride, and it's a good job so far. You know, I like it, and I like talking to people. I like being able to provide a service to people, you know. So far it's going good for me, and like I say, dude, things like this, it's hard when it's hard when you're the one trying to break that curse, but somebody has to break the chain of generational trauma, and it starts from people like me. It starts from people like you watching this video, and we have to continue to keep trying to motivate the next generation. We have to keep motivating people around us, because you know, if we keep falling back to old beliefs back in the old country, we start to go back to beliefs that are inhibiting us from achieving our true potential, you know, achieving our individual passions and our individual motivations and ambitions, you know. And that's really what I want for you guys, and what I want for myself. I also have here, maybe this is a video for another time, but I have I wanted to talk about the differences between Western and Eastern beliefs, because that's something that also affects people like me. You know, if you're Asian or African American or Hispanic, you know, we all go through like different belief systems, right? Like your family believes in one thing, but you know you have to go and believe in a different system in order for you to thrive in America, right? In order for you to thrive in a country that rewards individualistic personalities instead of collective personalities, you know. And yeah, I mean that's gonna be a video for another time. This video is long enough already. I kind of went on about my personal life a little bit, but hopefully you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. I'm in my office and it's a little slow right now, so I'm able to make this video. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and again, I'm looking out for you guys, and appreciate you guys watching. See you guys on the next one. Ciao, chef.